everyone, long time no see. I feel like it's been forever since I filmed because it has been forever since I filmed. I think my last video I filmed was probably 5 months ago, something like that. It's been a really long time. So I appreciate you guys being patient. You know, I have kind of told this story on my Instagram stories, but if you don't follow me there, you should, Shades of Kassie. But this room used to be solely my filming room. And then when Olivia came, Ted lost his office to a nursery and we decided to share this room. And he does work from the home a few days a week. And so it's kind of hard to have all my filming stuff up when he's working from here. And when he's working in here, also, I can't obviously be filming because he's making calls and doing all of that kind of stuff. And then we listed our house for sale a few months ago. And so the house had to stay nice and clean and show ready if somebody wanted to come see it like with an hour notice. So that and having a new baby, and she was not napping. That girl was taking 30-minute naps. It just was too much to try to film and get everything set up, and it just was too much. So I took a little break. It was much needed and very much appreciated by you guys. But a lot of you guys have been messaging me and saying like, come back to YouTube. And we're moving in 2 weeks. And once we get into the new house, I have my filming space back. Ted has his own office. So it'll be really nice. Liv's taking more normal naps now that she hit like 6 to 7 months. And so I'm so excited. I've missed you guys. I've missed filming. And so I thought, what better way to come back than sharing some products I've been really loving, because I feel like even though I'm not filming, I'm still playing and trying a bunch of makeup. And so I wanted to share with you guys some stuff I'm loving, like really, really liking. Let's start with kind of how I get ready in the morning. Let's start with a primer. This primer is so good. It's the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better primer, plus oil-free makeup gripping base, plus pore refiner and hydrator, plus all-day grip technology. Like, what kind of name is that? I love this. It is gripping. It really holds my makeup on. Usually I'll use like a primer, like any kind of primer, and then I'll use like a pore filler for the center of my face. With this, I feel like it's the only primer I need. I don't need to use additional primers. So I really like that. It's one less product to use. It really does fill in my pores, blurs, grips my makeup. It's really, really nice. I really have been enjoying this. Now for foundation, I have a few that I'm just loving. This one's an oldie but a goodie. I used to talk about this one a lot. It's the EFX. No, it's not EFX. EX1. The EX1 foundation. Now I have 2 different shades. I have shade 100 and 200, F100 and F200. I mix these two. It's what I'm wearing today. It's just such a beautiful foundation. It looks like skin. It's lightweight. It's long wearing. I love the tone of it. It's not too pink or yellow. It's just a really nice foundation. So I highly recommend checking these out. I think you can only get it from their website. I'm not too sure if there's probably other places that sell it, but EX1, haven't heard anyone talk about it in a long time. I recently pulled this out of my makeup stash and I've just been really falling in love with it again. The next one is the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. This is phenomenal. Very great coverage, long lasting, great color range, great undertones. I have LN6 and MN3, something like that. And I really like it. It has a pump. It also has a doe foot applicator if you wanted to apply it that way or as concealer. Just really, really wonderful foundation. Love this, highly recommend that. Now this is a newer one, and if you like something very lightweight on the skin that doesn't feel like you're wearing anything, although I feel like those ones, I don't feel like I'm wearing anything, but this one's just even more lightweight on the skin. It's the new Stay Naked. I love this. I have the shade 40 CP. I was having a hard time finding a shade. They have a ton of shades with a ton of different undertones. I just haven't quite found like my perfect shade, but I love this formula so much. It lasts all day. It just feels like nothing is on your skin. The coverage is lighter than the Love Your Selfie or the EX1. It's more of a medium, light to medium coverage, but it's so good. I love it. I can't sing its praises enough. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend going and getting a sample and giving it a go. My under eye products. The first one is this Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For Darkness Reducing Under Eye Treatment Primer. I use this as like an under eye primer. It just kind of fills in my fine lines. It does a tiny bit, I guess, of color correcting, not much. It's kind of like got a silicone type feel to it, so it really does kind of fill in and blur those under eye little fine lines. So I really like this. I use this almost every day. I really like it. If you have really dark under eye circles, this isn't going to really do much for that, but this will, because I do use this just kind of in the inner corner right here to cancel out the darkness that I have there. and it's the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. It's just a potted corrector. I really like this. You don't need a lot. You just kind of dab it wherever you need to, and then I go in with my concealer. But I use a lot less concealer, a lot less foundation when I have something like this to kind of correct just that inner corner darkness that I have. This is my Holy Grail concealer. I'm so in love with it. I've already finished one. You'll see it in my empties. The Makeup Forever Ultra HD Light Capturing Self-Setting Concealer. What's up with all these long names, you guys? Come on. It's so lightweight, but full coverage. It just looks so pretty in my under eyes. I'm obsessed with it. I love the formula. I love the finish. I love how it looks under my under eyes. I can go without setting it. I still set it because I set all my concealers, but it's just such a beautiful concealer. It's my Holy Grail #1 favorite concealer. But this Stay Naked one is also really good. It's lighter, a little bit lighter coverage. The doe foot applicator on it has like a kind of a dip in it. It's like kind of looks like that. But I really like it. I've been using it for the last week and a half or so, and it's really nice. So I like this. I like the new Stay Naked line. I got my stuff at Ulta, but I did see that my Sephora and JCPenney's also has the full range as well, and they're just really nice. I have two like face powders. The first is the Milk Blur-In Set. This is really nice for under your eyes. It's very blurring, finely milled, fills in your pores. It's such a beautiful like loose powder. I also like the little like mechanism. It's got a little like snap, and then there's like a little net in there. It really helps keep the powder kind of contained. And then this powder foundation is so good, the Makeup Forever. I have it in 2 shades, one to set my under eyes and one for all over my face to set it. And I've never really used powder foundation to set my under eyes before, and I started doing it with this powder, and I love it. It's flawless when I want kind of like a full glam, really airbrush look. It's so good using it with the damp beauty blender. It's really nice. For bronzer, this Pure Bronzing Act Matte Bronzer in Light. It smells like chocolate. It's so good. I'm already starting to hit pan. I can see the rings of the pan. It smells amazing. It's such a beautiful bronzer color. It's not too light for my skin, even if I have self tanner on. It just blends so nicely, kind of like a second skin. Absolutely love that. Couple blushes. These Buxom blushes are so good. The Wonderlust, this is in Havana. It's a little bit of a brighter pink. This one has a little bit of a sheen to it. It looks just really like youthful and like that pinched flush to your cheeks. Very pigmented, so use a light hand because it can get out of hand real quick. The Coverfx Blushes is what's on my cheeks today in Soft Peach. I have all the colors except for the purpley one and cinnamon one, which I want to get the cinnamon one. But it comes with a matte and a shimmer blush, so depending on what you're looking for, you can mix and match, which I do a lot. Sometimes I'll just use the matte one, but it's just really pretty. They're very pigmented, so again, use a light hand. Be careful with the shimmery side because you can get real shimmery really quick. It's not glittery, but it is like a nice sheen. So it's kind of fun being able to customize what you're looking for, but again, light hand with that one. I also have been loving this Kylie in Close to Perfect. This one is like a muted pinky peach, and I love this because it's not overly pigmented, so it's hard to get out of hand with it. It's very buildable, which I like. I have a heavy hand as it is, so I don't really like super pigmented blushes because I get carried away very, very quickly. Okay, this Sephora face palette is amazing. It's the Pro Face Palette in Light. I use pretty much every shade in here except for these two. Now it has a great big mirror, which is wonderful, but this is a little bit of a darker bronzer for me. This blush is absolutely beautiful. It's pretty pink. There you go. You can kind of see a little more true to color there. These two blushes I use all the time. Love that bronzer for contour. These highlights, I use that when I'm more fair, this one when I'm more tan, or I'll mix them together. And then this one's just like a fun pinky highlight. These two give the most beautiful wet look to your cheeks. Ooh, this is amazing. If you've been thinking about buying it, I highly recommend just pulling the trigger and getting it because it is so good. So I've been using this every day, pretty much. I have it on my cheekbones today. It's the MAC Hyper Real Glow, and there's a bunch of different ones, but this is the one I've been using. It's kind of more of the pinky toned shades, and I just kind of go through all of them and then put it on my cheekbones. Also works great for inner corner highlight. It's really fantastic. If you haven't tried them, I highly recommend seeing if there's one color palette that you like better because they're really good. Mascara, the Caviar Volume from Laura Mercier. I'm loving this now that I don't have lash extensions on. My lashes are still kind of healing and growing, and I just really like it. I love the brush. I love the formula. It does kind of give me some length and volume, and I can't wait till my lashes are like back to normal so that I can really see how well it works. But with my short, stubby, little sad lashes, it's doing a really good job. The lip liner that I like literally use every single day is BFF from Colourpop. It's just the perfect everyday nude lip liner. It's so pretty. I wear it with pretty much everything. I may have been gone from YouTube for a while, but my taste in lip colors has not changed. I really like it. If you bought the Jaclyn Hill lipsticks and that whole debacle, I found these and I really like them. They're from Sephora. They have different little color tops depending on what color you want. This one is in the shade L21, and it's a little bit more of a brownie nude, kind of a taupey brownie nude. But they're super creamy. They have great nudes. They feel good on the lips. They're opaque. I really like them. Definitely recommend giving them a go. Also, these new Buxom Plumping lipsticks are really nice. This one's in Goddess, and this one's just a really pretty nude pink. It has a little bit of a plumping feel, but not really. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't feel like their lip glosses do. Also, this YSL Plumping, I don't know why I keep getting all these plumping things. They're little like balms. This one has the heart in the middle. This is the shade 1. This one's just a really nice nude pink. Well, I guess it's a little bit more pinkier, but it looks really pretty with like a nude lip liner, and you can just throw this on, and it does have kind of that watermelon scent. So I've been liking that one as well. This is newer, this Vici, I don't know what they're calling them. Stay Naked Lip Chemistry, and this is in the shade Heavy. And this one is again like kind of more of that taupier nude. And it just gives like a nice glossy look to the lips. Doesn't add a lot of color. They do have other colors as well. But this one I like something easy, nude, mauve, you know me. Okay, 2 glosses. The Kylie Glosses are actually really good. I was very pleasantly surprised. This one's in Diva. They're a little bit more gloopier, but the colors are so pretty. You can see right there. Really give you that juicy, glossy look to your lips. And then the Pat McGrath, I have quite a few colors of these, but this one is in Love Potion, and it's kind of like a nudie color. It smells very sweet. And this one is right there. It's just a light pink. Really nice. So I've been kind of getting into glosses lately, and these ones I've been really enjoying. And the last is a lip treatment. This is the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. I have the lip mask that I put on every night, and then I put this on while I'm getting ready. It just keeps my lips really nice and hydrated and juicy. If I don't feel like wearing lip product that day, maybe I'm not wearing makeup, I will put this on, and just, I don't know, gives you something on your lips and just looks nice. So I really like that. So that is it. That is my favorites, products I've been loving. I'm so excited to be coming back to YouTube. I've really missed it. I missed you guys. I miss making videos. I miss talking about products. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new, please subscribe before you leave. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and the notification bell. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.